SGC here, and we are back for our first impression. Harley Quinn, Season 1, Episode 1. Wow. This is off DC Universe, and I heard that it was R-rated, and wow. First off, the vibe and everything is very Batman, the animated series vibe. I read an interview where it sort of had Amanda Connor and Paul Dini's sort of vision, and then it sort of morphed into the thing that it is. And we have two producers of Shit My Dad Says and one producer of Arrested Development leading this charge. And we have Kaley Cuoco from Big Bang Theory voicing Harley Quinn, Lake Bell as Poison Ivy, and Alan Tudyk as Joker, and some other guy for Batman. So, R-rated. Definitely caught me off guard when they drop F-bombs galore throughout this first episode. And I think I've read the comics where I've sort of seen that relationship between Harley and Ivy, so it's like, okay, nothing new in that sense, but dang, that violence, that gore, that bone jutting out of my arm gore was not expected. And interestingly and hilariously enough, this is what it would have been if it was real. Like, Batman lays a lot of smackdown on a lot of thugs, and they don't survive. So, it's like that. And then we got a Joker who just kills his minions left and right, and it's just like gore, gunshot wounds, blood. And it's interesting. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's something that's like surreal, like this is happening, but it's interesting. And I love Commissioner Gordon. He is so, like, just done and over with this whole vigilante turning on the signal, Batman saved my life type of thing. So that was fun. Also, we got Calendar Man, we have the Riddler, we have Man-Bat, we have Croc. So I think I read an interview on Newsrama where it's like there's a lot of people. Like, DC gave them a lot of people to play with. So originally this was supposed to be a 26 episode season. They chopped it in half, 13, and there's gonna be 2 seasons. So cool stuff. I mean, it is interesting. Like, who is this geared towards? Like, definitely R-rated, so I'm assuming it's more the people that watched Batman animated when it was coming out or recently released, and now you're all much older, so you can watch this. But at the same time, it like feels like it's throwing away the new demographics of people who might have really dug Harley Quinn with Margot Robbie, or they're looking forward to the new Harley Quinn, like, but they're kids. But then again, Suicide Squad was it R-rated? I don't remember. But it's sort of like, you sort of don't have that audience. You don't have the younger audience. So interesting. I mean, they probably did. They know what they're doing. Yeah. Anyways, I did enjoy the first episode. It was fun, and like I said, surreal in terms of like the F-bombs and the violence and the gore. I mean, this is violence showing the aftermath, basically. So that's that weird moment where I just said before. It's like, you've seen all this type of violence of pow, 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 where you smash a hammer on a guy's kneecap and his bone juts out. And that's probably what can happen if you hold Harley Quinn's hammer versus, like, in the other stuff, it just whack, bam, oh, ow, ow. But this is sort of the consequences of reality. So I dig it. Lake Bell, Kaley Cuoco's sort of chemistry is there, and we have Harley Quinn transitioning into her more Suicide Squad look versus the whole clown-inspired look. So interesting stuff. So yeah, what else is there to say except that it's like, if you dug the animated series, you probably will check it out. It just came out recently, so I do wonder, like, how's it gonna do? Like, hopefully it's not one of those, like, we cut it into 2 seasons so that we can see how the first 13 episodes do, and then cancel it if it doesn't do well. Hopefully it just gets better and better. And I do look forward to just having different, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of, I don't know. I'm really done with the whole Batman universe thing. Granted, I should probably read the latest comics, but then I don't know. Or watch, or I don't know. I don't know. Batman doesn't really engage me anymore. Much more. But I gave it a try, watched it, and it does definitely makes me feel that, like, if I watch when I watched Primal, it was sort of like, whoa, that gore is cool and less awkward than the gore that's happening in this one. Because Primal is new, and but I still sort of expected that because it's both R-rated. So anyways, enough rambling. It takes a while to get used to, but once it gets going, it's classic sort of story, and just the way that it's shot and animated. And I think there's actually pretty good animation for what it is, in terms of, like, you know, you gotta put in all the gore, Poison Ivy's vines and all that, a lot of action happening, but it's just kind of boring in terms of, like, how they use the camera. I guess that's most American cartoons. It's a rather tad boring, but that's just me. Anyways, I'm done here, so yeah, enjoyed it. Will I check out the next episode? Yeah. Will I check out the rest of the season? I will if I remember. And yo, that's it. So keep liking, keep watching, and subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring, and being nice is nice. So that's it. So this is the first impression of Harley Quinn Season 1, Episode 1.